coffee in the office. Morning?
Hey, morning. You sound surprisingly cheerful for a Monday.
Yeah, I know. I decided to start the week in a good mood.
That's ambitious.
Maybe, but why not try?
Fair point. Did you sleep okay?
Pretty well, actually. Not perfect, but definitely better than usual.
That helps a lot. Everything feels easier when you're not exhausted.
Exactly. And coffee makes it even better.
Coffee is doing most of the work here.
Same for me. Without it, I'd still be half asleep.
So, what's the plan for today?
It's a bit busy, but nothing extreme. A few meetings, some emails, and one main task I need to focus on.
That sounds manageable.
Yeah. I looked at my calendar and thought, okay, this is doable.
That's a good feeling. Much better than opening your calendar and panicking.
Oh, absolutely. I try not to look at everything at once anymore.
Same. When I do that, I just feel overwhelmed for no reason.
Exactly. But when I take it step by step, it's actually fine.
That's what I do too. I just start with the easiest thing to warm up.
That's smart. Once you start, it's easier to keep going.
Right. Starting is usually the hardest part.
Always. But after the first hour, the day kind of finds its rhythm.
That's true. Mornings decide everything.
Definitely. If the morning is calm, the whole day feels better.
Did you do anything fun over the weekend?
Nothing special, but I really relaxed. No work, no emails, no thinking ahead.
That's the best kind of weekend.
Yeah, it reminded me how important it is to switch off sometimes.
I agree. When you rest properly, Mondays don't feel so heavy.
Exactly. They feel more like a fresh start.
I like that. A fresh start instead of a problem.
That's how I see it. New week, new chances to do things a bit better.
That's a good mindset.
I'm trying to keep it simple. Do my work, stay calm, and not overthink everything.
Sounds like a solid plan.
All right, I should get started before I lose this motivation.
Good idea. I'll do the same.
Let's check in later and see how the day went.
Deal. Have a good start.
You too. Let's make it a good one.
Asking for a raise.
Hi, Mark. Do you have a moment?
Hi, Anna. Yes, of course. What's going on?
I was hoping we could talk about something important. Is now a good time?
Yes, that's fine. We have some time. Please have a seat.
Thank you. I really appreciate you making time for me.
No problem at all. What would you like to talk about?
I've been thinking about my role here and how my work has developed over the last few months.
Okay, I'm listening.
I really enjoy working in this team, and I feel much more confident than when I started.
That's good to hear. You've settled in well.
Thank you. I've learned a lot, and I've tried to take more responsibility.
Yes, I've noticed that, especially with client communication.
I'm glad to hear that. I've been putting a lot of effort into those tasks.
It shows you've been reliable and consistent.
Because of that, I wanted to ask if we could talk about my salary.
All right, I appreciate you bringing this up directly.
I believe my performance has improved, and I feel I'm contributing more to the team now.
I agree that you've grown in your role.
That means a lot to me. I really care about doing my job well.
And that attitude is important.
I wanted to ask if a raise could be possible at some point.
That's a fair question. And it's good that you're thinking about your progress.
I understand that it may not happen immediately. I just wanted to have an open conversation.
Of course, these conversations are part of professional growth.
I didn't want to rush or pressure anyone. I wanted to be prepared and clear.
That's the right way to approach it.
I also want you to know that I enjoy working here and see myself staying long term.
That's very good to hear. Your commitment matters to us.
Could you tell me what I would need to focus on to move forward?
Yes, absolutely. That's a very reasonable request.
I'm open to feedback and ready to improve.
Overall, your work has been strong. Your reports are clear, and clients trust you.
I'm happy to hear that.
Going forward, I'd like to see you take more ownership of larger projects.
I understand. I've started doing that, but I know I can improve.
Exactly. You're on the right path.
Would it help if I took the lead on the next project?
Yes, that would be a great opportunity for you.
I'd be happy to do that.
If you continue working at this level, we can review your salary in the next quarter.
That sounds fair and motivating.
Let's set clear goals so you know what success looks like.
I would really appreciate that. Clear goals help me focus.
Great. I'll send you a summary after this meeting.
Thank you. That makes things very clear.
Do you have any other questions or concerns?
No, I think we covered everything. I feel much better now.
I'm glad to hear that.
Thank you for listening and for your honest feedback.
You're welcome. And thank you for being open and professional.
I appreciate that. I'm looking forward to the next steps.
Me too. Keep up the good work.
I will. Thanks again, Mark.
Anytime, Anna. Asking for a feedback.
Hi, Mark. Do you have a few minutes?
Hi, Anna. Yes, sure. How can I help?
I wanted to check in and talk about the goals we discussed last time.
Of course. I'm glad you came by.
I've been working on taking more responsibility, especially with the new project.
Yes, I've noticed that.
I tried to be more independent and make decisions on my own.
And how did that feel?
At first, a bit stressful, but now it feels more natural.
That's completely normal.
I also took the lead in the last team meeting.
You did, and you handled it well.
Thank you. I was nervous, but I prepared carefully.
It showed. You were clear and well organized.
That means a lot to me.
Overall, I see real progress.
I'm happy to hear that. I've been putting in a lot of effort.
And it's paying off.
Is there anything I should improve or focus on more?
One thing would be communication with other departments.
Okay. Could you explain that a bit more?
Sometimes it helps to share updates earlier, even if things are not finished yet.
That makes sense.
It builds trust and avoids confusion later.
I'll work on that.
Good. Aside from that, you're on the right track.
That's encouraging to hear.
As we discussed before, this kind of progress is important.
Yes, I remember.
If you continue like this, we can move forward with the salary review.
That's great news.
Let's aim for the end of this quarter.
That sounds fair.
I appreciate your attitude and your openness to feedback.
Thank you. I really value these conversations.
Me too. They help everyone.
I feel more confident about my work now.
And that confidence shows.
Thanks for your time, Mark.
You're welcome, Anna. Keep up the good work.
I will. Have a good day.
You too.